Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your love reading. We're going to be looking at what's going on for you in love and who you might be dealing with. Keep in mind that these readings are meant to be general, so they cannot and will not resonate with everyone watching. So let's jump right into the reading. Spirit, angels, guides for Scorpio. What guidance, what messages do you have for Scorpio regarding love? What does Scorpio need to know about the June? What does Scorpio need to know, Spirit, regarding love? Regarding love. Insight, please, for Scorpio regarding love. There we go. So we have for you, Scorpio, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, and it's coming out reverse. I don't have any reversals in this deck, but I'm going to take it. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. Message, clarity, truth is important here. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus. It does not have to be. Those are just the energies that happen to have come out so far. It's interesting because I feel like there is an overall energy here with the Hangman reverse that someone is no longer stuck or has had all of the clarity that they need to have. It could also be that someone is feeling like maybe they haven't been able to see something very clearly. Maybe they need more time to look at a situation. We'll have to clarify that and see. But with the Seven of Wands and the Hangman reverse, I'm kind of getting similar energies. It's almost like a resistance or like a fighting for freedom or clarity because of the Eight of Wands here. We'll have to see what's going on. Spirit, can you give me some insight into these energies, please, for Scorpio? Can we get some insight, please, for Scorpio on these energies? Past life memories, past life nostalgia. You've had a connection with this person in the past. Breathe in. Take time to meditate and relax your mind and body. What else for Scorpio? Hidden feelings. This card keeps coming up for everybody. Breathe in and hidden feelings. Oops. Oh my gosh. I almost like knocked over the whole tripod. I was going to say that hidden feelings and breathe in are very like closed off energies about like silence, no communication or little communication. Love letter is at the bottom of the deck. So this I feel is definitely about a message, and it's probably a message that hasn't been sent yet, or someone's like debating whether they should send it, which is another common message that I'm getting for the various signs. So let's get some insight, please, for Scorpio. Spirit, what clarity, what insight do we need on these energies for Scorpio? Let's start with this Hangman reverse since it's the overall energy. Tell me about the Hangman reverse. Tell me about the Hangman reverse. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Balance. Patience. Moderation. Tell me about the Hangman reverse. Four of Cups. Tell me about the Hangman reverse. Excuse me. I don't know what's happening to my voice. Tell me about the Hangman reverse. Ten of Cups shows up again. And bottom of the deck, the Ten of Wands. You know what I'm seeing here, Scorpio? I'm seeing that someone can only see something in one way. I feel like someone could have been denying something, like living in denial. Or seeing something as a Ten of Cups that was really a Ten of Wands. There could be like an illusion here. I feel like, you know, there's various ways that this could be. I'm picturing all kinds of things right now that I don't want to mention them because they're so random. So I feel like there's multiple people I'm reading for, because I feel like some of this is like related to the past. Like the past can only be seen through one lens for someone. It could also be that someone has been tied up somewhere that looks good on the outside but isn't good on the inside. I'm seeing something with a car. Something with like a car, like on a road. So I don't know if like someone's leaving, packing their crap and leaving, or on their way somewhere. You know, I'm getting a lot of different messages, but the Ten of Cups and Ten of Wands is like the one that's resounding more for me. And the Temperance card is almost telling me that this has been happening over time. It's like almost someone's hoping for a better outcome and they're hoping that time will do it, or hoping to fix a problem, resolve a problem, and thinking, I just need more time. I just need to put more effort. I just need to keep putting my energy here. But I don't think the results are really coming through. This could be you, Scorpio. This could be the person you're dealing with. But, you know, it's this energy of like, no, I don't know. It's almost like an illusion. Let's go down here. Tell me about this Ace of Swords with the Hierophant. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Hierophant. Ten of Swords. Three of Wands. Again, that waiting. And another 10. 10s are all about completion. Tell me about the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant. What's that? The Hermit. Virgo energy. It's that quiet energy again. I think that someone's realizing the truth of a situation. What's this Three of Wands about? This is someone waiting for something, waiting for a result, waiting for a message back. Tell me about the Three of Wands. Ten of Wands again. Again, it's like someone's waiting for something, but it ends up being like a burden. Whatever they're waiting for. There's the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. With the Two of Swords after that. There's a few ways that this could be interpreted. You could be receiving a message about something that's already ended, that someone maybe doesn't want to end, or that someone maybe took their time before realizing, hey, it was supposed to end all along. Or someone's receiving clarity about the situation being this way, right? Realizing that no matter how long they've waited, it was meant to end. You know, and they've been kind of like stuck, waiting for a different outcome. I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups, someone has a person in mind. Tell me about the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Ten of Cups? I keep like almost dropping these because they're so little. Queen of Wands again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Tell me about the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Why am I getting controlling vibes here? The World. I'm not liking this energy that I'm like picking up here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Why is the Queen of Wands here with the Ten of Cups? The Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles, there's another 10. And then the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun. This is weird energy because it looks so good. So why am I feeling this way? You know, the World is all about, you know, new starts, new cycles, cycles ending and beginning. The Hierophant is probably here talking about a commitment. When I have it with the Ten of Cups, I think of a very happy connection, a very happy marriage, a happy commitment. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Four of Wands. Yeah, this looks great. And then there's the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And the Seven of Swords. Yes. What is going on? Tell me about this Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. What do I need to know about this energy? Thoughts, imprisonment, and a wealthy man. Occupation at the bottom of the deck. You know, I shouldn't be like picking up this energy based on what I'm seeing. It's almost like, yeah, there's like someone that is stuck in a situation, or it's almost like this Queen of Wands is controlling the situation, keeping someone imprisoned, perhaps. It's really strange. And it's like someone's working on this, or it's like this is their goal. Yeah, there's main female. I don't know, it's really weird. Because this looks great, but I'm also wondering, is this part of the illusion? Something looks really great on the outside. Tell me about the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Maybe I'll get a little bit of clarity here. Tell me about the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. When I see these two together, it's almost like someone doesn't want this Eight of Wands to come in. The Magician. Tell me about the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups. I get one more for the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands. The Star, Aquarius energy. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands again. Let's look at your person, and then I'm going to tell you what I think I'm seeing here. Tell me about this person that Scorpio is, has, or will be dealing with. Spirit, what do we need to know about this other person? This person that Scorpio is, has, or will be dealing with. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this person that Scorpio is, has, or will be dealing with? What do we need to know about this other person? The Chariot, Cancer energy, on the move, making moves, on the path towards success. Ten of Swords, oh my goodness, there's something here about an ending. And the Hermit, yes. Virgo energy, Cancer energy, and then the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. Yes, there was something here that was like confusing to your person, or they just didn't want to face it. They didn't want to come into, how do I say this? It's like they didn't want to face it because it was probably easier to pretend. Tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot. I feel like this is blocked. Queen of Cups. Okay, tell me about the Chariot. Tell me about the Chariot, please. I think this is you, Scorpio. Yeah, the Tower. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's something that's going on in your person's life, Scorpio, that I think is ending. They're having like a big ending. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. For some reason, I don't think this happened in the past between you and them. It's almost like it's happening now in the present. What's this Ten of Swords about? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like this was supposed to happen. This Ten of Swords. Can I get one more for the Ten of Swords? That Death, Scorpio energy. Yeah. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like they are, I feel they're ready to face the music. And maybe they're going to talk to you about it. Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Okay, so yeah, it's like they've kept something to themselves. Hidden feelings. You're involved here, but not right now. It's really weird. I think that this is a peek into what your person's going through right now in the present or in the near future. And as they experience power, they're thinking about you, but they're not talking to you. It's like they're trying to talk to you, but they haven't decided. Two of Pentacles. You know, maybe they're struggling with what to tell you with the Page of Cups and the Magician. I feel like this Seven of Wands could be what they're thinking you're going to do. Like you're not wanting to open up to this message, or you might block them from sending a message or something like that. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. However, the problem that I see here is this Queen of Wands. I don't think this Queen of Wands is you. I think this is like a third party. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Yep, Eight of Cups. They want to tell you that they're leaving. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They want to tell you. They want to tell you about this, whatever's going on in their life. I think this Queen of Wands does not want them to leave. This Queen of Wands wants to play happy. They want to play the happy family. They want to act like nothing is going on. This could even be someone that you're dealing with, Scorpio. You might be dealing with someone like this that's keeping you kind of imprisoned under this fantasy of a happy life when you know deep down that it's BS. Thinking about, you know, I'll tell this person that I'm leaving my situation, and maybe they're going to be open to having a connection with me. Well, up to the idea that an ending has to happen here. That it was end up like this, that they were just pretending, you know, to ignore, they were ignoring the signs, whoever this is, because maybe it was easier that way. Tell me more about this person that Scorpio has, or will be dealing with. What do we need to know about this other person? What do we need to know about this other person? I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, because they've been playing a role, playing a part. This card too. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. It's come up like 2 other times already. Let me get one. Tell me more about this person. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this person that Scorpio has, or will be dealing with, Spirit? What do we need to know about them? What do we need to know about this person Scorpio is dealing with? Intelligent, logical, and analytical, and bottom of the deck, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, this person, I think they're looking at things differently. I think in their mind, there's no longer this, I don't know, self-deception. You know, they're no longer in this bubble where everything was hunky-dory. And by ignoring things, it's almost like they thought by ignoring the problem, they could push the can down the road. But it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. I have so many cards here about endings and walking away, and all that's kind of against that is this middle energy here, because this middle energy looks so good. 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 10 of Cups, right? All of this looks good, but I feel like this is a prison. Wondering if someone's like confused, or if this Queen of Wands wants to use this wealthy man for financial gain. But someone's realizing something of Hierophant energy, either their commitment that they're in, or they're having clarity about doing the right thing. Because they've been carrying this load while, this 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords, you know. And there's the Hermit. You know, the Hermit's seeking answers. The Hermit is listening to their intuition. I think that's exactly what someone's doing. They're realizing that they can't lie to themselves any longer. So I'm going to extend this, Scorpio, because I want to know what this person's intentions are, especially with this Page of Swords. I think this is a message they're going to send you, but they're debating with the Two of Pentacles. They haven't sent it yet. And it's potentially because maybe they feel you're not willing to listen, you know? Maybe in your mind, they're already dealing with their own life. You probably have your own life. And it's like, why should you have anything to talk about, you know? But I feel like this person's thinking about you. Queen of Cups. Whenever this Tower happens and the Chariot takes off, it's because they have you in mind while all of this is going on. So I want to look a little bit more about what they're thinking, feeling about you right now, what their intentions are towards you, and get a little bit of insight into what you can expect from this person. So if that sounds good to you, then check out the extended. It's linked in the description box as always. Otherwise, I'll leave it here.